Hello, everybody. This is Harry Scary here, and a little bit something different than my usual format. I'm not starting off a new walkthrough this time. Rather, I'm actually showing you guys how to obtain items, horses, and the characters of that nature within this game, Dynasty Warriors 5. And a little bit of backstory: Dynasty Warriors 5 is one of the first games I ever played in my life and I hold it dear to my heart, and I love this game a lot. And I thought it would have been pretty cool to show you guys how to obtain some of the fourth weapons in this game, and kind of show you guys if you guys having trouble on obtaining these weapons or obtaining these horses in the game. So I'm actually gonna I'm gonna see how many videos I'm gonna do with it, but I kind of wanted to do something a little different than a typical walkthrough episode. So, but I'm still going to be doing walkthrough episodes and stuff like that. So, but here we go. This is basically the menu of the game. You're basically like in a Chinese like war torn state right now, which I think is pretty cool. A lot of other Dynasty Warriors games don't have this kind of backdrop. This game is like I think, in my opinion, whoever's watching this video knows about the Dynasty Warriors series. Um, um, I feel like this one is the top. If you want to get the most optimal like Dynasty Warriors experience, you play Dynasty Warriors 5. A lot of people love 4 because they grew up with that, and I think it was the first time when they started like really upgrading the series. But 5, in my opinion, from the levels to the music to the weapons that you get to the horses, it tops everything. Even 6 and 7 too. I think when Dynasty Warriors 6 and 7 came out, they started kind of they started making it into like an anime kind of game, and everyone started becoming like started dressing up in costumes and like it just started getting a little like uh, weird to me. I started thinking it was less of like a Chinese story, rather into like an anime. But Dynasty Warriors 5 for sure is like top. Like I could replay this game so many times, I would never get bored. So we're gonna actually start off here by playing in free mode. We're gonna get Ma Chao's fourth weapon, which is my favorite character in this game. So right here, this is all the battle scenarios um, that that you can play in this game. This is actually a new save file. I actually have a completed save file on my other memory card, but I bought this new memory card like a couple years ago, so I just kind of restarted it on this one and been playing it for the last couple weeks. So I think if I was thinking about something else. Yeah, but this is actually so. If you guys know about Dynasty Warriors, whole the whole thing about Dynasty Warriors is it's actually a rehash of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which was a novel made by I think Wo Jing Yong. I'm not gonna butcher his name, but um, it's a retelling of that story, and it's actually based on the actual Han Dynasty when it was starting to fall apart in the early 80 years after Christ died. Um, and basically, this is just every Dynasty Warriors game does the same thing. They rehash the same story over and over. So you're always gonna have a Yellow Turban Rebellion, a Sea Street Gate, Hula Gate, such and such, you know. But every game starts progressing the story and start putting real and putting real Christ, I can't get the word. Start putting out the real story out. Um, but if you really want to get the most optimal and most like factual story, you're probably pretty much better off reading up the book or watching the series, the Three Kingdoms 2010 series. But enough of my tangent talking. See, if you get me started talking about Chinese history, I start talking about Dynasty Wars, I can go on and on. Um, so to start off this Mach Out fourth weapon, we're gonna go to the Battle of Tong Gate, and go on the Allied forces. So you want to remember to also choose hard or chaos. You can either do on both, depending on like how difficult you want the battle to be. But the only way you can get a fourth weapon is by by playing in hard or chaos mode. So we're gonna just go with hard mode, okay? Just make it easier for us. And these are all the characters that you can get right here. Um, and Dynasty Warriors, you got basically three kingdoms. Like the whole point of that's like the whole point of the game. You got three kingdoms, and these are characters that were not involved in those three kingdoms. And the infamous, it's Lupo, which he's fucking awesome in this game. Um, but this is Macha right here. As you can see, he's probably my most level up. He's my most level up character in this game so far. So we're gonna go and get him. And here is the little like battle menu right here. So this is basically where you can prepare, or, start putting upgrades on your character. The conditions right here. You must, to get victory, you must defeat CHAO. Defeat all those conditions have to be met. And then the unit info, you can, if you want to do specific tasks, you can locate different officers, see where your allied officers are at. So it's pretty neat stuff. I really love it. It's like I feel like I'm actually in like in a war planning out my moves. But I actually have his fourth weapon already. It's a Stallion Fury, and yep, as you can tell, you can. There's other spears that Macha can obtain. When you start off with a new character, it's gonna have like a basic ass like weapon, and you actually, like you said, there's 4 weapons that you can get, and the fourth weapon is the best weapon that you can get. So that's this one right here. As you can see, everything's all buffed up pretty well. And right here, you can actually equip all your items. What the hell? You can equip up all your items right now. I don't have every item so far, but we're gonna actually start off with the red hair, which is the fastest portion of the game. And I just actually unlocked the light orb, which I'm actually gonna equip with my chat right now. These orbs are pretty harder. They're harder to obtain than most items. You gotta complete specific challenges on hard mode to get these. And these are your normal weapons. Right here, I got the survival guide. Attacks double when knocked down, and the health is low, which is pretty key when you're in hard mode, because a lot of times you're gonna get down to like low health digits. So that this can come in a pinch. And then Tiger Amulet attack increases, Tortoise defense, and then Way of Mushu, which you can use your true Mushu. And I'll show you guys what Mushu is. And right there also is where you can equip your bodyguards. So you got all these bodyguards. As you can see, I'm already leveling them up, but I'm not going to use a bodyguard in this battle. But I think we're all set to go, and then we can start off this this fourth weapon collection. All right, so
now you try to steal our land.
Remain calm. Our first step.
As you can see, there was some talking on the bottom. All right, and something I really love about this game too is that there's text, there's like battle text as you're fighting in the battle to kind of like make it more feel like a real battle. So what you guys have to do right here, that's all you got to do for this fourth weapon. Just knock CHAO off his horse. That's the easiest. I think it's going to be the easiest fourth weapon in this game, honestly with you.
You can run, Cow, but you won't escape me.
Which is pretty crazy too, because of like such a like how badass like CHAO is in this game. That they gave him one of the easiest fourth weapons in this game. It's pretty interesting to me.
We'll cross the way sweet.
So all we gotta really do now is just kill CHAO. You can level up and try to like kill any other officer, but I'm not gonna do that right now.
Here I am, everyone. Xu Huang has arrived.
All right, let's go. And another key thing about fourth weapons too is if you kill 100 enemies, you get this little Mushu Musha Rage, right? I just got it right now. It's like a little token. You press L3 to do it, get it, but you're like basically kind of like a Super Saiyan warrior. That's what I call it because you get all that yellow energy around you.
I fight in the name of justice.
So right there, we just killed 100 enemies. So
In the name of justice.
it's easier to obtain. One thing I hate about hard mode is that it takes forever to kill these guys. Like, it's not necessarily that they're hard, it's just the enemy officers carry more health. Come on, buddy. Alright, there we go. Alright,
I fight in the name
that was
of
a
justice.
very, very easy for weapon to get, but if you complete that condition, you get watch out's fourth weapon. And be sure to open up that crate because if you clear this battle without breaking the box, obviously you're not going to get the weapon. Iron Spear. Well, I've already gotten the weapon, so it's not going to show it to me. But yeah, you guys already get the gist of it. You just have to kill Tatsaophis first before he crosses the Yellow River, and you get this fourth weapon. Okay, so that's that is basically it for Machao's fourth weapon. Next episode, we're gonna go probably head on to doing Xiao Yun's fourth weapon because he's my next leveled up character. And off screen, I'm gonna level up these characters more and more to kind of get them ready to do get their own fourth weapon. So until then, guys, it's been Harry Scary. Peace.